WIU is always looking for new ways to reach out to the community, and Rocky on Parade has done that and so much more.
In a time of crisis, a budgetary crisis that we're in, ingenuity kind of comes through and people look for something positive like that. And we were at the right place at the right time where the community was really thrilled to have some really new art projects, new sculptures to look at in town.
There are 14 different Rocky statues scattered throughout town, and each one of them brings something that is unique and special to the community.
What it does is it paints a picture of who we are. And public art establishes like an identity for the community.
Rocky on Parade has many featured artists here in the community as well as on campus. This military-themed dog right here was done by senior Amanda Bratz.
Quite a different experience. It's of course something great to put down on a resume, but just being able to paint on such a large canvas was awesome. It was so different to be able to do that, so that was really awesome.
It may have been Western that came up with the idea of Rocky on Parade, but it was truly the community that took the idea and ran with it. And the impact these sculptures have made are bigger than anyone could have imagined.
The response has been overwhelming. We got 14 sponsors in a week and a half after putting it out. And the artists really stepped up, and each one is unique in its own design, and I couldn't be happier.
Howard tells me that he wants to do Rocky on Parade every other year, and he hopes that one day there will be Rockies all over town. In Macomb, for News 3, I'm Drew Hoffman. Meet Dale Hopper. He was the director of bands here at Western for 20 years, and he started a tradition here at Western, a tradition simply called Georgia.
A piece of music can be arranged in different ways and what have you, but it's actually his arrangement, and it's his same arrangement that we play, for 30 plus years now.
Hopper's arrangement has the band playing close to the audience and as loud as possible. There's one featured trumpet player in the song, and how that soloist is selected is pretty special.
Actually, I'm not the one that chooses them. This has been ever since the first soloists that were chosen, it's something that's handed down from soloist to soloist.
Although there is a soloist, the whole band feels honored because of how much love they get from Western fans. But the love doesn't stop there, because the marching Leathernecks take just a little bit of Georgia everywhere they go.
When we do parades, or sometimes we'll take recruiting trips and we'll go play at like high school marching band competitions and those sorts of things. Man, everybody knows that Western Illinois University Marching Leathernecks, they do Georgia. And so they always ask for it, they always want it.
It's safe to say that Georgia on My Mind will forever be just that old sweet song that will always be on Western's mind. For News 3, I'm Drew Hoffman.
There's one tradition here on campus that is often heard but overlooked.
I think it's awesome.
It scares me sometimes. So I thought it was really cool.
The football cannon.
It's a 75mm pack howitzer from the World War II era. It's manufactured at Rock Island Arsenal, which is about 90 miles north of here, right on the Mississippi River.
The ROTC program has been firing the cannon for years, and it really has become a signature piece when it comes to Western football.
It gets the crowd going. It's a terrific ceremonial piece that it announces our support of campus, our presence here, and it gets everyone in football spirit.
The cannon is fired at the beginning of the game, halftime, the end of the game if Western wins, and any touchdown in between. Although the cannon might be loud, it is a tradition here at Western football games, and the feedback the ROTC program gets for the cannon is quite remarkable.
We have veterans coming by all the time to thank us for what we're doing, and every once in a while we'll get a salute or a handshake from Rocky.
2 people come up to us already when we were first brought in today, and people get excited about it.
With all the support the program gets at the game, I'm sure the football cannon will be a tradition at Western for years to come.
It's a great symbol of Western and the military, and it just sounds cool.
For News 3, I'm Drew Hoffman.